Good evening. Welcome to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show dedicated to progressive rock, hard rock, heavy metal, and other forms of rock music. Sorry for the little Vincent Price maneuver at the beginning there. Anyways, this is our Friday night live experience in which we are going to be doing Pink Floyd tonight. A live album I purchased not so long ago, but long enough now that I've had a chance to listen to it 3 or 4 times. It's live at the Knebworth in 1980. Okay, so basically, I got this popsicle, so I'll be eating it periodically while I'm going along here. So basically, this album was recorded at Knebworth House in Knebworth Hertfordshire. I always get these English names mixed up. In England in 1990. Actually recorded on June the 30th, 1990. The length is roughly 55 minutes to 56 minutes in length. Okay, appearing on the album, of course, the members of Pink Floyd, David Gilmour, vocals and guitar, Nick Mason, drums and percussion, and Richard Wright, keyboards and backing vocals. And yes, for those of you who are not familiar, Roger Waters was no longer with this band and hadn't been there for a while. Also appearing are, I'm going to need my glasses just because it's a little bit smaller writing. I was running out of room. Anyways, also appearing in this album is, oh, that's not good. That was not good. Christ. Try that again. Okay, so I'm not going to wear my glasses here. Gary Pratt, John Carroll, and I'm probably getting these names wrong because my spelling is a little bit off here, and Michael Kamen on keyboards, Tim Runwick on guitar, Gary Wallen on percussion, Durga McBroom, Sam Brown, Vicky Brown, and Claire Torrey on backing vocals, Candy Dulfer on sax on both Crazy Diamond and Money. And Claire Torrey does the vocal kind of opera noise singing that goes on in The Great Gig in the Sky. I think I got everything. I may have gotten a couple of names wrong because that marker I have, the red one, doesn't work as well as it once did, so it's time to get another one, I guess. We'll get this out of the way now so it doesn't cause me any more issues. Okay, so the album basically has 7 tracks on it. And for my liking, most of these tracks I like quite a bit. I like the songs, that is. And they do a good job on all of them. Sometimes when you listen to rock concerts, the songs that they play either sound identical to the studio version, which makes me suspicious right then and there, or they sound so far away from the original it sounds like they don't even know what they're playing. In the case of this, it's clear. Each track is very clear, easy to follow, and sounds like the Floyd albums, but not to the point where you think that they might be just doing a kind of overdubbing. So, but anyways, it starts out with Shine On You Crazy Diamond. All 5 parts are in this. It starts out with that easy playing guitar, and the solo is really good as well. It has that real gigging and that real Crazy Diamond noise to it. He sings on it brilliantly. I think it's the perfect song to open the concert with, because that song, on more than most Pink Floyd songs, has the characteristic Pink Floyd sound to it, which lots of bands try to imitate because it's such a catchy way of doing things. So the second song is The Great Gig in the Sky. Interesting choice for this album, but I like it quite a bit. I think the girl nails the real Claire Torrey. I think she really nails the album operatic singing that goes on in the album. She gets it really solidly. It's almost like the same person, I think. So my hats are off to Claire Torrey for such a great job. The next track up is Wish You Were Here. This is a song I've long liked. I recently got the album for $1, and I don't know how I did it. It's the same as I got Dark Side of the Moon, I guess, the right place, right time. I like the acoustic guitar bit on this quite a bit, especially like the stuff that he does at the beginning is so good and clear. Like it's crystal clear. It's like you're sitting right next to him while he's doing it. And the audience singing along with the song is really kind of special, I think. I don't normally like audiences singing along with the musicians. I'm not paying to hear them sing. I'm paying to hear the guys on the stage sing. But in this case, it really gives a bit of an atmosphere to the album and to the concert. The next song up is Sorrow. It's one of those songs I'm not as familiar with, but it's got a real heavy guitar riff to open. Some great guitar soloing on it. I think David Gilmour sounds his best, that kind of really sorrowful guitar playing that he's so great at. So like I said, I'm not overly familiar with the song, but I think he does it very well. It's great. It's just great. Then they go into Money, which I think is I think only Shine On Crazy Diamond is longer. I think Money's the longest one on here after that. It's well done live. I really like the cash register effect at the beginning. It sounds just like the cash register effect from the album. Now maybe they just recorded it and replayed it live just to get the effect, or perhaps they have the same kind of setup that they had originally to perform it in the first place. I'm not sure what they did, but it really, you know right away that this is the song that's coming. There's some pretty heavy drumming on this album, on this song, so bringing Nick Mason more to the forefront. He generally stays in the background. He's not flashy. He's not he's no John Bonham or anything like that, but he adds to the element of Pink Floyd quite a bit. And the guitar is the same here on this particular song. Then we go into Comfortably Numb, which is one of my favorite Floyd songs. The vocals are easy. They're eerie. You can hear the eerie noise of Gilmour's kind of, he has that real kind of voice that sounds eerie, and then the harmony added to it makes it even more eerie. Just really a really relaxing song. It's almost like you're right there at the concert listening to it. And the last song, which is among my favorite Pink Floyd songs from an album I don't really care much for, but I like this song a lot. Both these songs are from that same album, but Run Like Hell. Really heavy intro, that skitty kind of guitar that he does, that builds, and then the drums come in and pound. Really well done. It's tastefully done. What else? Of course, the sound. He has that real Gilmour sound to him. Like singing this song, you can really hear his unique vocals. And it ends off that way. The crowd is cheering like mad. I guess it's probably a very expensive concert to go to, no doubt. Would have been nice if Roger Waters could have joined them. But, that's probably never going to happen. I know that recently they've been offered huge amounts of money to get back for one last kind of grand finale, although I don't know how well that would go over without Richard Wright. However, this was good. Without Roger Waters, it still was really good. I'm not sure who the bass player was, because I don't remember seeing anything about bass playing on the disc. It may have said something and I just missed it. I'm just going to take a quick peek here. if you can spare me the moment, and I'm hoping you will. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything about the bass player. But somebody had to play bass, because there's bass on here. There's no doubt about that. I see nothing about it anywhere. Unless Gilmour just did the bass as well and they just didn't write it in the credits. But I don't see it anywhere. Nothing on the bass. Yeah, lots of guitar, lots of percussion, drums, guitar, more drums, guitar, more keyboards. Maybe they just dub it in. You know, Roger, you were so important they couldn't even bother replacing you with anybody. Sorry, that's just me taking a shot at Roger Waters. I shouldn't. The guy wrote some great stuff, and he's still writing some great stuff. But anyways, this was a very good concert. The things about it, on the whole, they played some good stuff. It was very clear. The production was really well done. Everything was clear as a bell. And it sounded like Pink Floyd. Like, it was very Floydish, if that's a word. And I thought their choice of instrumentation was really well done, and I think David Gilmour sounded really good vocally. Also sounded very good on the guitar. Like, he nailed all of the guitar parts that belong in these songs. The songs were well executed. They sounded like the studio stuff, but not identical. Like, they still had that live feel to them. There's still some imperfections from the studio album, which I like personally. I don't want it to sound just like the studio album, because if it did, what would be the point? You might as well just buy the studio albums. So anyways, this is a well-produced album, a great Pink Floyd listen. I would have loved to have seen this concert. I bet you it was amazing. Anyways, I hope you liked this video and enjoyed comments about the album. And if you got any other comments about this album, if you've heard it or if you've seen this live video. I haven't seen the video of the concert live. I didn't look. I just been listening to the CD. So let me know, and if you liked all those things, please subscribe and keep coming back, and tell me the things you like about this album. Tell me what you like about Pink Floyd. Anyways, I hope you have a good evening and enjoy the rest of your night. And this is Prog Monster saying goodbye.